everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today is November 1st, and I wanted to go over my goals for November with you all. I hope that you all are in good spirits. I don't watch the news, but I've heard about all of the things that have been going on with the shutdown and with SNAP benefits not being released in November. Honestly, two content creators that I truly admire and I've been watching since I started watching YouTube are being affected by both of those things, which is how I came to find out about them. So I actually want your help. I'm gonna give you my goals for November, and then in the end I'll let you know what I need your help on. So I only have 4 big goals for the month of November. My main goal for 2025 was to stockpile my home with the year's worth of groceries, personal, and essential items. In the month of November and December, I'm determined to actually reach that goal. And my goal was to do weekly hauls. Because I am so behind in getting a year's worth of items for my home, I thought weekly hauls would be the best solution. Where I wanted your help is, I don't want to be tone deaf. I understand like we're all in different spaces of life right now, but we can all have compassion and hold space. I don't want to do grocery hauls or stockpiling videos if the people who are affected by the shutdown and by the SNAP benefits, if it's going to be triggering for them. And I've been struggling with that for the past couple days. I didn't upload a video yesterday of the items that I got to add to my stockpile because I want to be compassionate and I want to hold space. I don't know how to respond or what I'm supposed to do in this situation as far as creating content, so I'm asking you. I can record that content and hold it until the shutdown is over and until SNAP benefits are restored. I don't mind doing that. I know I have to do the things that I'm supposed to do for my family in this season, but I don't have to put a video out about it. We can do cleaning videos. I can do videos in reference to creating peace within my home. There's so much other content that I can create. If it's going to be triggering to watch a grocery haul, I won't post it or I won't do it. So I'm asking you guys, do I continue to post those videos about me stockpiling my home, or do I hold the footage for someone else? In the middle of asking you guys the questions, I think I got the answer for myself. Because in my head right now, I'm thinking, when my father passed, if I was watching a content creator and she was doing a lot of videos about daddy and me, it would have been hard for me emotionally. I don't know why that came to my mind this now. So I have made the executive decision that my goal for November is to continue to stockpile because that's where I'm at in my journey. But I will not post any stockpiling videos in reference to like grocery hauls or food hauls until this ordeal is over. The people who get SNAP benefits are getting their benefits again. The people affected by the government shutdown are getting their pay again. I'm not gonna post anything about grocery hauls. That's just how I'm gonna hold space for you guys, and I'm gonna show compassion because I'm a very sensitive person. And when the hardest thing I could think about for me is losing my father, and if I was watching somebody talk about their dad all the time, it would have been an emotional roller coaster for me. So I'm not gonna do it. I don't have to ask the question again. I'm definitely not gonna do that. But I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do for my family. But you'll see it whenever things are back to normal. Secondly, I want to finish the patio. The patio is finished. I've already painted the fence. I've already put up the fence. The only thing I want to do is Walmart has like $6 mums. I want to add like 2 to the front porch and then get like a cheap rug to put on the outside of the front porch, and that'll be done. I also want to do an updated home tour. I did a lot of manual labor as far as like building the patio and upgrading my home to make it aesthetically pleasing for me this year. And next year, I just want to rest. I really don't want to work hard. I want there to be years where I'm laboring intensely to build something we can stand on. And then I want there to be seasons where I rest. I'm looking at myself now like I'm a garden. And you plant tomatoes in a particular season, depending on where you live at. And in order for your tomato or cucumber plant to bear the best fruit, you plant it in the season that it's supposed to be planted in, and then in the off season it rests. I want the ability to be like a garden where there are seasons where I'm in harvest and seasons where I get to actually rest. Hold on. And this is the season where my garden is blooming. And I'm stewarding and building on my home. But next year I want to be in a season of rest. So I might as well give you the updated tour now, because it's not much more that I plan on doing to my home in the labor aspect. I will be adding new skirting sometime next year, but other than that, it's not a lot of work I want to do on my home. Just plants and flowers and cleaning it. So I'm going to do an updated home tour this month. And lastly, I want to create all of the wax melts and diffusers that I will be using in 2026. I make my own candles and wax melts. I'm moving away from candles and exclusively focusing on wax melts and diffusers. I've never made diffusers before, but I've been watching videos and I did order the supply from Candle Science. It's supposed to be here next week. So I'm going to, the shelf that I made, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I'm going to make all of the wax melts and diffusers to go on that shelf. So just to reiterate, for the month of November, I want to work on my stockpiling goal. I'm just going to do that in private when it comes to the grocery aspect, and you'll see it once everybody is in a solid place. Like, we're going to all share our wins together. And then I'm going to finish the patio, which is just adding the solar caps, putting 2 of those $6 mums that I saw at Walmart on the outside, and getting a rug. I'm going to do an updated home tour because what I have as far as my home is what I'm going to have for quite some time. And then I want to finish the wax warmers. Life ebbs and flows, and when somebody else is ebbing and you're in the flow, I think it's important that you hold space. I don't want to be tone deaf. I want to hold space. I've been on this journey this year to create peace for myself, and I'm trying to not let the outside world permeate the inside of my home. But I want you to still be able to find inspiration and peace in watching my content. I don't want to in any way trigger anyone who is not able to get a paycheck and not able to get the food assistance that they need to be triggered. Please feel free in a comment of any video to share your thoughts, even if it has nothing to do with the video. it doesn't take anything from me to hold space for you. That's what I created this channel for. If I create a video that is somewhat triggering to you, please say it. I don't know unless you let me know, and I can pivot the content. We can spend all of November just cleaning. I want to hold space for you. I want to be supportive of you in the best way that I can in this season, and in how I present content to you, so that you can keep your peace, or some level of peace in the midst of the craziness. Just let me know, and I'm willing to pivot. You're gonna get through this. Nothing is wasted. I know it's a hard thing to hear right now, but the victory that you're gonna feel on the other side is going to make you understand why you went through this. We're all gonna come out of this looking at things a little differently. But I love you, and God loves you. You are strong and powerful, and you got this. Don't give up. This is just a moment in time, and you're gonna get through this. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I am gonna do a Sunday reset. We're gonna pull down all the curtains and wash the curtains in my home, so we all can join each other in cleaning on Sunday. I'll see you then. Like I said, I love you guys. You're gonna get through this. Keep your head up. Give God a moment. He really can work miracles. I'm the biggest testimony that I know of that. The life that I'm living is not one that I personally facilitated, that His grace made it all possible for me. I'm not gonna go preachy on you, because you probably don't want to hear that right now, but I can't do anything without giving Him His moment, and that's me giving Him His moment. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.